You. Yes, you. Have you ever wondered if someone is watching you right now? Following your every move? Listening to your voice? Reading your thoughts? For the next 7 days, I gave up my identity and entered a world few ever survive. I trained like a real spy, I infiltrated, escaped, followed, and was followed. And on the last day, something happened that I still can't explain. This is what it's really like to live like a spy. Day 1. They took my identity. It started with a knock. No message, no warning. Just a black envelope. Inside, coordinates, and a note that said one word: ready? I showed up at the location, an abandoned warehouse on the edge of the city. Before I even stepped inside, 2 masked people grabbed me, blindfolded me, took my phone, wallet, even my name. From now on, one of them said, "You are Echo 7. They gave me new clothes, a new passport, a burner phone, and a single objective: you survive. You adapt. You disappear. Day 2. Learning to vanish. They taught me how to vanish in a crowd, lose a tail, blend in, change my look in seconds. I learned how to change my posture, my walk, even the rhythm of my footsteps. We practiced in live environments, malls, train stations, street markets. At one point, I thought I was being clever, hiding in a bathroom for 20 minutes. When I came out, there was a note on the mirror: "Nice try. You smell like fear." Day 3. Psychological warfare. They started testing my mental limits. Sleep deprivation. White noise. Rooms with flickering lights. At one point, I sat in a pitch black cell for 6 hours while a voice repeated, "You are not who you think you are." I laughed. At first. By hour 4, I wasn't so sure anymore. Day 4. The first mission. I was dropped in a busy metro station with one task: follow a target without being noticed. I had 10 seconds to memorize their face in a sea of strangers. I followed him across platforms, streets, cafes. At one point, he disappeared into an alley. I waited. And suddenly, someone tapped my shoulder. It was him. He said nothing. Just handed me a phone that rang once and went dark. I never saw him again. Day 5. Escape simulation. They locked me inside a fake embassy with locked doors, laser sensors, and motion-activated drones. My job? Escape within 30 minutes without tripping a single alarm. I used mirrors to redirect lasers, paperclips to pick locks, and even memorized guard shift rotations. With 40 seconds left, I was one hallway away from the exit. Then the floor beneath me clicked. I had stepped on a pressure plate. Alarms didn't go off. Instead, sprinklers did. Inside the water? Ink. Red ink. I had just been shot. Day 6. The double cross. This was the day everything changed. I was teamed up with another agent for a covert exchange, swap a fake hard drive in a crowded park, without speaking or looking suspicious. We did the handoff. Smooth. Clean. Perfect. Or so I thought. Hours later, I got a message on my burner phone: "He was never with us. You've been compromised." I checked my backpack, the hard drive was missing. Replaced with a tracker. I've been followed since the beginning. Day 7. The final mission. They told me this would be a real-world test. I had to recover a briefcase from a moving vehicle, use a fake ID to cross into a secure zone, and deliver it to a drop-off location, all within 2 hours. I did everything right. The swap. The ID. The delivery. When I arrived at the drop point, no one was there. Just a phone. It rang. A voice said, "Turn around." There were 2 men in black suits. One held up a tablet showing live security footage of me, walking out of the vehicle 30 minutes earlier. The briefcase I was carrying? It was never the real one. They had tested my instincts. And I had failed. But then, it got real. That night, I went home. I tried to sleep. But my lights flickered. My phone buzzed with a blank notification. And on my doorstep was a black envelope. Same as the one from day 1. Inside, this time, there was only a photo. It was me. Asleep. Taken just hours earlier. So here's the truth. Maybe this was all a simulation. A social experiment. A YouTube stunt. Or maybe someone's still watching. If this video disappears, you'll know why. Subscribe before they find you too.